Hey guys, it's Laura and today I'm going to be doing Q&A part 2. So a couple of weeks back I did a Q&A and I quite enjoyed it. I don't know why, that makes me sound very self-centered. But yes, I did. So I went back to my Instagram, Gallica__girl, in case you wanted to follow me, and asked my followers for some questions. And this time I basically opened it up. So I said you could ask me anything. It could be about me, it could be about books, it could be about anything. And yeah, I got quite a few questions, so I'm going to try and answer as many as possible, but of course I cannot answer all of them because there were quite a lot, so thank you to everyone who did ask a question even. I will try to answer them all. So I'm going to start off with the questions more about my personal life and then go on to questions about books. And the first question that I got asked was asking if I was in college and what's my major, because I do mention that I'm in college a lot on my Instagram and on here. And to clarify, I'm not in college as it is in the US. I'm in college in England, which is completely different because the college in the USA, America, I don't know why I'm saying the USA, America is university here, and that's when you're 18 plus. But college here is your junior and senior year of high school in America. I'm not too sure how other school systems work in other countries. I only know America because I read books and it says it's American books and American schools, so I learned it. So I know American school system. So yeah, and basically I study English literature, drama and history at A level at college. At college here you can either do A levels, which is really really hard, or you can do BTEC, which is basically just one subject, or you can do an apprenticeship, which isn't, it's, I think an apprenticeship you basically get paid to work, but you also have to go to college and you learn the skill as well. But I don't know a lot about apprenticeships, but yeah. Next question kind of links a bit to the last question, and that is what are you doing in university? And I am doing a joint honour degree in drama and English, and a joint honour basically means that I'm going to be studying both drama and English together. So I'll be doing half of each of the subjects. So I'll be doing half the modules of drama and half the modules of English, which basically means I get to do both my two favourite subjects, and as well as I want to be an actress when I'm older, so technically I don't need a degree, but I also have backups, and for my backups I need an English degree, so just so I don't have to get rid of drama completely, I'm doing both. Next question is, what is your favourite TV show? Whenever I think about this, I realise I don't watch a lot of TV. I mean, I watch a few programmes, but I don't know. I guess if I was to pick my favourite TV show, it would be Downton Abbey. And for those of you who don't know what Downton Abbey is, it is a drama it ran from 2010 to 2015, and I was devastated when it finished. But it's basically a period drama set in, starts in 1912, ends in 1926, basically about aristocracy family and their servants, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I don't even know why, I just do. Plus, Dan Stevens, who was Matthew Crawley, one of my favourite characters in the show, is playing Beast in Beauty and the Beast, and I'm super excited to see him in something else, and I'm super excited for Beauty and the Beast. I'm just going to drop that in there. Next question is, what is your favourite colour? And my favourite colour it is blue, but I'm not sure, I love all kinds of blue, but if I had to choose the shade, I'd probably say baby blue, which is actually the colour of my wall. I don't know if you can see it just there. Yeah, that colour, that's probably my favourite kind of blue. What is your favourite movie? This is a challenge because I love movies so much. Henceforth, I want to be in them. So, completely erasing The Hunger Games because they are books as well as movies, so I'm not going to include them. I would probably say I know one movie which I absolutely adore, and that's Wild Child, and that's definitely got to be on my top 5 because I love Wild Child with Emma Roberts in it. I don't know why, I just do. I used to love it as a kid and I still love it now, so yeah. Wild Child. I also love any Jennifer Lawrence movies. Silver Linings, I absolutely adore. I just love, she's so good in it and she so deserved that Oscar as well. So yeah, Silver Linings is definitely one of my favourites as well. What is your favourite song? I don't really have a favourite song. Oh my god. No, I don't listen to music as much as the average teenager. So I like a song and there it is. I would probably say any Taylor Swift song or any Disney song. If anybody ever asks me that's what I say, because Taylor Swift is like the one artist which I absolutely adore, and I would call myself a fan of hers. And yeah, so pretty much any Taylor Swift song and Disney song, because I love Disney songs as well. So If you could eliminate anything from the planet, what would it be? I'm going to go with the stereotypical answer, and I'm going to say war, because war would just... the world would be so much better without war. It really would. There'd probably be no, like, less pollution as well, because there would be no tanks and guns going off and stuff like that. So I'm saying war. I would eliminate that. Do you do anything on your birthday that is unique? No, I really don't, which is kind of depressing. But this year I'm going to London with my friends. But that's only because it's my 18th and I don't really class that as unique, but yeah. If you could travel to any country in the world, which would it be? I would travel to America because I absolutely love America and I've never been. As weird as it sounds, I've never been to America and it's my favourite country and I don't know why. I just love America even though I've never been, so I don't know how I can say I love it, but I do. So yeah, I'm dying to go. I really, really want to go on a road trip around America, and that is literally something I've got to do before I'm 25. I don't know why, I just do. And I even have 5 top places I need to go in America. New York, Florida, because I want to go to Disney World. California, just like everywhere in California. Miami, and Washington, D.C. If you could fly or hear people's thoughts, which would you choose? I would choose fly, because then I wouldn't have to buy a plane ticket, and I could go anywhere, wherever I wanted, and it wouldn't cost me anything. And that would be very beneficial, and I could go on holiday right now. Moving on to the bookish questions now. My first question is, what is your favourite Galaxy Girl book? Due to the fact this was asked this on my Galaxy Girl account, there are a few Galaxy Girl books, questions even. So yeah, my favourite Galaxy Girl book is United We Spy, which is the last Galaxy Girl book, because it's got so much Sammy and so much action and so much happening that I love it so much. Do you think Ali Carter will write any more books for any series? Depending on what this question actually means. If you mean, do I think that she's going to write more books for the series that she's currently written, I think she might write another High Society book, but that's about it. She won't write any more Galaxy Girls, obviously, or MC Rose. But if it means, like, will she write any more book series, then I definitely think she will, because at the minute she's even working on a super top secret project which nobody knows about, and I'm very curious, because that is my personality trait. So yeah, I think she will definitely be writing more books, and I am super, super excited to read them. Book related question, don't know why I said that, it's just what they wrote. Which 3 characters from different books would you put in the same room and why? Okay, now I've got to think. I'm going to put in the same room probably my 3 favourite book characters, and that's Katniss, Izzy and Cammy. Katniss from The Hunger Games, Izzy from the Mortal Instruments series, and Cammy from Galaxy Girls, because I think they have got similar traits, as in they are all quite strong female characters, but at the same time they are a bit like, they have like differences, and I don't know, I'd like to see how it would go. I really would. Plus, if I brought them into a room together, that means I'd meet them, so yeah. Next question is, what would you say to all your readers if you were Carey Morgan, if you were Kat Bishop, and if you were Grace Blakely? Those are the 3 protagonists from Ali Carter series, by the way, in case you didn't know. And I would say, if I was Cammy, I'd say sometimes being invisible isn't a bad thing. If I was a Kat, I'd say feel with your heart, think with your head. And if I was Grace, I'd say run and don't look back. I think that I came up with them pretty quickly, and I'm quite proud. Next question is, if you could be any character from any book, who would it be, and who would you be, and why? This is like an impossible question, because I want to be so many different characters. Let's see. I'd love to be Mare, because I think having lightning power would be fab. I'd love to be Katniss, because she's strong and I'm not. I'd love to be Izzy, because she's a shadow hunter and she's just boss. I'd love to be Clara, because she just got Jace, so you know, she's got Jace. I'd love to be Cammy, because she goes to a boarding school for spies. Hello. I'd love to be Grace, because of something I don't want to say because it's a spoiler. But if you know, if you've read it, you might know. I'd love to be Selena, because she's a badass as well. Oh, there's too many to choose. Yeah, those are my answers. Who would your fictional best friend be, and why? Again, this is like impossible to pick. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say one person I have not said, and I'm going to choose Macy from the Galaxy Girl series, because I'd like to be friends with her, because she's a strong character. She develops as she grows, and she good fashion sense, so she could help me. Yeah, that was a good reasons, right? Favourite book cover? That is like impossible. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because I'm like staring at it right now. Red Queen, because it's so simple and so pretty, and I would show it you, but my Pop Funko dolls are on it, and that means taking it off, and that means everything on my shelf will fall, because that's what happens. A series when you love the first book but not the second, and vice versa. Okay, what I'm gonna say is Fallen, but I'm going to explain. The Fallen series, I liked them, but I wasn't the biggest of fans. I read Fallen and then I read Torment, and I didn't love Torment as much as I loved Fallen, but that's why I'm saying that one. I didn't not like Torment, I just didn't like it as much as Fallen, but to be fair, my favourite book in that is probably either Passion or Rapture, so, and they're the last two books, so yeah. Anyway, I don't really have one where I like the sequel and not the first one, because if I didn't love the first one, I wouldn't have read the sequel, so that I cannot answer. Most recent purchase. My most recent purchase was Bioside by Casey West. No, it wasn't. Technically, my recent purchase was the Scarecrow Queen, but I haven't got it yet because it doesn't come out till Thursday, unless you are lucky people who live somewhere in the UK and have managed to get it in the shop, even though it's not out. You know who I'm talking about. They know who I'm talking about even. But yeah, that's technically my recent purchase, but book that I physically have is Bioside by Casey West, which I will be reading in March, and I'm super excited about. So yeah, but you will hear about that in my wrap up and TBR. Next question is, what are the books you would recommend to your friends? I recommend so many books to my friends. I recommend The Hunger Games, The Mortal Instruments, The Garlic Girls, Embassy Row, Anna and the French Kiss. Those are the 5 books / series that I have recommended and people have read because of me. And they've liked, well, technically Anna and the French Kiss she's reading now, so I don't know if she likes it, but yeah. Anyway, those are the answers. Next question is Zami vs Tabby vs Joe and Rachel. I'm saying Zami because they are definitely my favourite. And after Zami, it's actually probably either Pracy, that's the name for Preston and Macy, by the way, or Joe and Rachel, so yeah, it's definitely Zami. And the final question is, what is your favourite ship / couple? This is impossible. I have so many OTPs, which is so ironic because OTP actually means one true pairing. So I've got my top 3 are obviously Peter and Katniss, Everlark, Zach and Cammy, Zami, or Jace and Clary, Clace. So that is it for my Q&A part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video is super long. Hopefully I will be able to cut out some work. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye guys!